Hello and welcome. My name is Savannah, and today I have for you the fourth class in our series of yoga classes to support your mental health. So this class is focused on relieving stress. And as you may know, for the month of May, each class I share on my YouTube channel is designed to support your mental health. So the first class was a breathwork practice, and then we did a class that was designed to boost your mood. And then for the third class of May, we had a practice that was focused on self-compassion and self-kindness. And now for our second to last class in this series, we will be focused on relieving stress. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my other classes. And if you are looking for other classes to help relieve stress, please check out any of my yoga classes for anxiety. Those classes are all great for stress as well as anxiety. And I have a bunch of classes for anxiety on my channel. I will have a playlist of those linked up here. All you will need for this practice is yourself and your yoga mats. Come into a really nice, comfortable position with your shoulders stacked over top of your hips. Settle in here. Let's bring the shoulders up towards the ears and then release them down. Bring them up, scrunch them high towards the ears and release them. Once more, up towards the ears. Feel this tension and then release. Good. From here, really just feel your shoulders draw down away from the ears. Feel this space in your neck. And then can you soften the space between your eyebrows, even just a little bit? And to do that, you might want to move your eyebrows up and down. You might want to keep your head just where it is and look from side to side. Just finding a little bit of movement so that we can relax here, release tension. Feel the space between your eyebrows soften. Release tension in your forehead. And unclench your jaw. So once again, to help you do that, you might want to move your jaw from side to side, just finding a little bit of movement so that you can then feel your jaw release. Noticing how it feels to unclench your jaw. And then allow your arms and your legs to feel heavy. Gently lift your heart up. Lift the top of your head up as well. And from here, inhale fully through your nose. Inhale again. So it's 2 inhales. And then sigh it out. Relax everything as much as you can. We're going to do that a few more times. Inhale fully through the nose. Inhale again through the nose. And then sigh it out. Relax everything. Inhale fully through the nose. Inhale. And relax everything. One more time. Inhale. Inhale again. And release. Excellent. Return to your natural breath. Allow your breath to flow. Become aware of each inhale and each exhale. Notice what your breath feels like today. Notice your breath as it moves through your body. And see what else you can notice here about your breath. We are now going to inhale for a count of 4 and exhale for a count of 4. Before we begin, take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4. In. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4. In. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue like this, counting to 4 as you breathe in and 4 as you breathe out. Breathe naturally, let go of that counting of your breath. Notice the effects of that little breathwork practice. Notice whatever you are able to notice right here and right now. And then from here, we're just going to change it up a little bit. So we'll breathe in for a count of 4, just like we did before. And then as we breathe out, we're going to do it to a count of 5. So just making the exhale a little bit longer than the inhale. And you can begin when you are ready, counting to 4 on your inhale and 5 on your exhale. Return to your natural breath once again. And notice the effects of that breath work. Notice how it felt to make your exhale a bit longer than your breath in. Continue to sit here and breathe, becoming aware of the effects of that practice. Good. We're now going to look towards the right side. And then come back to center, look towards the left side. Back to center, chin to the chest. And then look up towards the ceiling. To center, to the right, to the left, chin to the chest. And up to the ceiling. Come to center, bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. If you would like to, you can bring your left fingers out towards the left side, allowing this stretch to come a little bit further into the shoulder and down the arm. Lengthening the left side of the neck. Come back to center. You can place your left hand on your lap. We'll now bring the left ear towards the left shoulder. So stretching the right side of the neck. If you would like to, you can bring the right fingers down to the ground on the right side. Continue to breathe here. You might notice that one side of your neck feels more tight than the other side. And that's perfectly normal. Let's bring the hand back onto the lap. Bring your head back to center. Hands on the knees. And let's just start to sway or rock from side to side. So you might inhale as you move towards the right. And exhale as you move towards the left. Or you could do it the opposite way if you like. Good. We'll do this just a couple more times. Find center. We'll now come into a tabletop position. on hands and knees. We're going to come into child's pose from here, so you can bring your big toes to touch one another. You can bring your knees a little farther apart if you would like, and then lower your hips down onto your heels. Hands out in front of you, lower your chest down towards the mat. You can rest your forehead down onto the mat, or you can keep it lifted, whatever works for you. Allow your hips to soften down towards your heels. And if your hips are quite far away from your heels, you can place a pillow or a folded blanket or something like that between your feet and your hips. Listen to your breath. Notice what your breath sounds like. Allow your breath to flow. We have just a couple more breaths in our child's pose. Lift yourself up onto all fours, hands and knees. And then step up to the top of your mat. Feet will step up to your hands. Come into a forward fold. So hinging from the hips, lifting the hips up a little bit towards the ceiling, and then allowing your head to be heavy. Allow your chest and your belly to drape down over your legs. Your hands can be wherever feels good for you. Settle into your forward fold. Make any movements or any adjustments that you need to in order to settle in. And once again, feel your breath as it moves in and out. As you take your next breath in, bring your hands onto your shins. Reach your heart forward, halfway lift. Send your hips back a little bit, finding more length through your spine. As you take your next breath out, fold down over your legs. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. One more, just like that. Inhale, halfway, lift. Exhale, fold, release down towards the ground. We're going to stay here for 2 more breaths. Hips lift up a little bit more towards the ceiling. Drop your heart, drop your head down towards the ground. Your legs don't have to be straight here though. You can have a nice bend in your legs. Excellent. Hands are planted down onto the mat. Step back just into a tabletop position, hands and knees. Fingers are spread nice and far apart, shoulders over your wrists, and the hips are over top of the knees. As you breathe in, lift your heart, lift your tailbone, coming into cow. Exhale, round your spine, chin towards the chest, cat's pose. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your tailbone, cow pose. Exhale, round it into cat. Inhale, arch, come into a little bit of a back bend. Exhale, round, cat pose. Inhale, lift into cow. Exhale, round into cat. Move through a few more rounds of your cat and cow. Feel free to move at your own pace. Deepen your connection, your relationship with your breath. Feel each breath as it moves in and out. Good. From here, we're just going to come back into a seated position. Shoulders are over top of the hips. Gently lift your heart up and also lift the crown of your head up. Good. From here, we're just going to start to massage our temples. So just kind of on either side of our forehead. You can use as much or as little pressure as you would like. And I like to use my pointer finger and my middle finger to do this, but you can find whatever feels good for you. You might want to close your eyes as we do this. And I'm just making some little circles here at my temples. Good. We're now going to massage the sides of our neck. You can close your eyes if you would like to. Otherwise, keep them open with a soft gaze. Notice how it feels to massage yourself. Notice if one side of your neck is tighter than the other side. We're now going to bring our right hand to the back of our left shoulder. And we're just going to massage this left shoulder a little bit. Again, you can use as much or as little pressure as you would like. We'll do the same on the other side. So left hand to the back of the right shoulder. And again, you might notice that one side feels a lot tighter than the other side, and that's perfectly normal. Good. Bring your both hands down to your lap. Take a few breaths here. Become aware of how you are feeling in this moment. And then wrap your arms around your chest, bringing one hand to opposite shoulder. Give yourself a hug. You can round your spine a little bit. You can bring your chin towards your chest if you would like. As you give yourself this hug, take a moment to thank yourself for hitting play on this video, taking this step in caring for your body and your mind. Also take a moment to recognize and acknowledge all of the things that you have been through. Recognize how far you have come. Acknowledge the progress that you have made. Give yourself credit for the progress you have made. Bring your hands down to your lap. Eyes can be open or closed. If you have your eyes open, just come to a soft gaze. Notice your breath as it moves in and out. And then from here, you can make your way down onto your back. We'll be coming into Shavasana, but if there are any final postures or movements or anything that you would like to do before Shavasana, please take the time to do that now. Remembering that this is your practice. So take whatever you need. If you need to, you can pause the video if you are still working through some postures. Otherwise, if you are coming into Shavasana, make sure you take the time to get as comfortable as you can. Make any movements or any adjustments that you need to in order to find that comfortable position for Shavasana. Your legs can be bent They can be straight. Your hands can rest on your belly if you like. You can also lie on your side if you prefer that. And for our Shavasana today, I am going to guide you through an imagery exercise. So as you get settled in, as you rest here on your mats, for this guided practice, trust that your imagination will do the work for you. Bring to mind a very special place and imagine yourself there. This might be a place that you have actually been, a beautiful spot in nature, or somewhere in your own home. Your special place may be an imaginary place. It doesn't really matter if you know the place well or if you have never seen it before. The thing that matters is that it is a place where you feel completely comfortable. This is a place where you feel comfortable and safe. As you imagine yourself in this place, begin to appreciate it with all of your senses. Notice the sounds that you are able to hear in this place. Smell the aromas. Notice how the air feels on your skin. Become aware of the temperature. Completely immerse yourself in this place. What colors do you see? Are you inside or outside? What do you see? What are your surroundings like in this place? Notice if you are alone in this place or if someone is with you. Look around and notice if there is anything else that would make you more comfortable in this place. Is there something you need to remove from the place? Or is there something that you would like to add to the place? Make these changes now. If there is something that you would like to remove, do so now. And if there is something you would like to bring into this place, take the time to do that now. If there is someone that you would like to invite into this space, you can do that as well. Continue to stay in this place. Noticing and appreciating the effects of this place. What impact does this place whether real or imaginary? What impact does it have on your body, on your mind, on your breath, and on your soul? Enjoy being in this comfortable, safe place. Offer yourself time and space to simply be here, just for now. Take some time now to thank yourself for taking this time for yourself, for taking care of yourself, and for working on improving your mental health. And from here, I invite you to make the intention to return to this place whenever you need to. This place is here for you. It is here to support you. It is here to help you relax and recharge. It is here to help you feel more at ease and more settled. And this place is an opportunity for you to step back from your to-do list, obligations, responsibilities, anything that is weighing heavy on you. So I really encourage you to come back to this place whenever you need to. Notice how you are feeling. Watch your breath as it moves in and out. When you feel ready, begin to bring some movement into your body. You might start by wiggling your fingers and toes. Maybe moving your head from side to side. You might bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a big hug. When you are ready, come over onto one side, right or left, doesn't matter. You can use your bottom arm as a pillow for your head. And you can bring your knees in towards your chest a little bit. Take a moment here to pause and reflect on your practice. And then you can meet me in a comfortable seated position. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. I really hope it felt good for you. Like I said at the start of the video, make sure you subscribe to my channel. This way you won't miss out on any of my other yoga classes. I share a new yoga class every Friday, and I would love to see you back here for another one soon. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. I always love hearing from you and reading your comments. Thank you once again for being here. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste.